So this first video you're going to watch is the building, different steps of building Woody. It's a little long, but it's interesting. Hopefully you learn something. I've been taught a lot. So the first video is the build. Then watch the second video because I had them all together and it was kind of long. So I made 2 videos. So the second video is the reveal of Woody. You'll like the reveal. It turned out awesome. Awesome. And then I ended up making a third video, which is my first camping trip, which you'll see at the reveal, the end. I just finished the reveal. I just finished that day, and then I have to pack up to go camping. So it's a fun trip going to Georgia. A lot of fun things. Watch it. Watch all 3 videos. You'll get a laugh. Watch some interesting things that's happened on the camping trip. Cool. So, 3 videos. Thank y'all. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the videos. And I will see y'all around. Thank you. Hey, so I started my 1994 Dodge Ram B350 conversion. I bought it for $2,500. Runs pretty good. Had to do a couple little things. Change the valve covers. Fix a couple leaks. No big deal. It was already set up with a little bed in the back, some paneling in it, roof. I took all that out. It just didn't fit what I wanted. A lot of stuff under the start right here. I took it out because I wanted to redo it. Now since I bought the van, I'd already done a couple things. I don't know if you can see it, but I got the 100 watt Renogy solar system. I don't have the controller and stuff in there. Putting a 12-volt refrigerator just for me, because I'm not going to live in it. I'm doing it more for camping or, you know, stay overnight somewhere. Looks pretty good. I like the old van. Show you the inside. I don't know if you can see it real well. I ripped it out. Had wood flooring. Ripped that out. Patched some holes up. No ceiling. I took all that stuff out. Redoing it all. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. Looked at quite a few vans. See, they already had the shore power. Saw quite a few vans. Thought about doing the conversion van. Just didn't fit me. I seen this van and guy had it for $4,500. Been on there a few weeks. So I kept making offers. Got him down to $2,500. Just something about when I seen this van, I wanted it. So here it is. like I said, I done started some stuff. So I'm gonna get started. The weather stinks today here in Florida, Edgewater, Florida. Weather stinks, so I don't know how much I'll get done today, but we'll see what happens. I'm excited. If you think about doing a conversion van or a van, jump on it. Do it. Because I'm excited. I want to do so much today, but this weather's going to slow me down. Just do it. So I will keep you posted. You can watch me make progress in the van, and we'll get it done. Hopefully you can learn something from me. I've learned a lot by watching YouTube, so y'all keep the YouTube posts going up, showing people your vans or Sprinter vans, buses. I wanted to do a short bus, but where I park, I couldn't do it. Keep it going. So until next time, I'll see you soon, and you can watch my progress. Let me tell you what I got done today. Rain, still overcast, on and off, just rain. So I got my stereo back in. What I did is run my black and red wire back to where I'm going to run the auxiliary wire batteries, because I want to play my radio while I'm sitting around. I don't want it to run my start battery down. So I rewired it, got it back in there, and see, it's still nasty wet. Come over here, they had shore power, but I ran ahead and ran a better shore power. So I got that done today. It's pretty cool. It's got two plug-ins, so I can plug in two. I also got my fan in. Got it in there. Got the wires run to where I'm running the auxiliary battery. So I'm hoping tomorrow I can put the cover on the roof for the solar panel wires. Make sure, what am I planning? I'm planning on doing a lot to it. I'm hoping I can start the ceiling. I'm hoping. I'll have to see. I want to insulate, do the ceiling before I do the floors, because I don't want to be tracking all over the floors. So I made some progress today. Made some progress. Even with the rain. Now I had that big old hole cut in the roof, and didn't rain an hour and a half prior to me cutting it. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put it in there. Get this hole cut. If you know Florida, bam, here it comes. Luckily I had the fan already up there, so I threw some silicone on it, put it in there, run my self-tapping screws, silicone, ran my finger around it, silicone around that, make sure it's nice and sealed. Tomorrow I'll check it. It's not really supposed to rain, but I'll double check everything. But it's coming along. Coming along. Then we'll be out. So I'll see you the next time. Good morning. Change of plan. I was going to start on the ceiling. in my van, but I got my pass-through gland for my solar panel. So I think what I'll do today is run some 110. Run some 110 outlets, put the gland on. So the other day, I said I was gonna get some wiring stuff done. I got it done, rained of course. I live in Florida. The last few days been cold and wet. So I got the wiring done. I had it taped up, but I guess over the few days it had fell down. So it's up there. Got some wiring run to the back. Got the solar wires run back here. Got the 110 wires ran. I've been trying to watch videos on YouTube to see if you need to run the wiring or insulate. I'm not sure. So I found something where they said to make sure the wires pull first. I guess it's a pain in the butt. Pull the wires after. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I'm doing it. Getting it done. Hopefully it's right. I think so. Today, I got a few more wires to run. I got me an outside light. I'm going to put me an outside light out here. 65 now. It feels good though. At least it's not freezing cold. So I plan on getting that done. Touching a couple of things up on the roof. Make sure there's no more leaks. Found one or two, no big deal. Fixed them. Just looking forward to getting to the next step. Be glad when this wiring's done. This wiring's a pain in the butt. First time doing a van, so running 12 volt, trying to figure out where I need my lights and all that. Just a pain, but I'm getting it done. No biggie. I'll get it done. Be done right. So I'll try to let y'all know what my next step is. Like I said, I'm gonna do some more wiring, put my little outside light on, touch up a couple things, make sure no wires are gonna rub on the metal, stuff like that. So I'll get busy and see what I get done. Okay, so I'm back at the van. I did a few things today. Look over here, I got my outside light on. I used white silicone because I didn't have black, but that's a military marine silicone that I had because of my boat. So I had it, so I used it. I don't have nothing written down, no drawings, but in my head I know what I want. So I got the wiring for a switch over here, a switch, the outside light, and then a switch for the water pump. Way up there, I got the power for a switch for 2 reading lights, 2 separate switches for the ceiling lights. I got my speaker wire back here because I'm going to put probably 6x9. Put a 6x9 back here I'm gonna make sure it's filtered good, so hopefully I don't hear no noise in the speakers. I'm gonna try it before I'll button it up. I also had this stuff, it went on the bottom of my sliding glass door that I put. So it's the same stuff, same stuff that I've seen people putting up there to help sound barrier. So I had a whole roll left over. So I went ahead and threw that up there. Yes, you can tell a difference. So it helped. Did a few more things on the outside where I thought maybe it might leak. You know, when you plan on putting a few grand in something like this, you definitely don't want it to leak. So I'll just double check a couple areas. It's coming along. I'm hoping my next day off I can insulate it and start closing this thing up. I'm not big on the wiring. I'm getting it done, but it's tedious, aggravating stuff. I'm more into closing up and starting to build cabinets and furniture in there. That's what I'll get excited about, but it's still excited. After it's all done, I'm going to give it a good washing, waxing. So it's coming along. I haven't thought of a name for this yet. I've heard of people making names for it. I don't know. I have to see. Still building it. Sorry about that. Still building it, so something will pop up. Hopefully by the end of this video I'll have a name. Hey, so I'm back ready to work on my van. Went to Home Depot, got some insulation. I'm going with the insulation board. You watch these videos so much, there's so many different ways of doing it. I've decided to go with the insulation board. I don't plan on living in it, but I hope it works out good. I'll see. Getting ready to do it. So my plan is today is to take all this stuff off. At first, I don't know whoever had it. They put it up there, and I was going to leave it, but now I'm taking it off. I decided to just take it off. So I'm gonna take that off, wipe everything down, get some insulation on it. Be glad when I can start closing this thing up. So I'm gonna get busy. I'll show y'all the progress later. Hope I get it done today. That'd be nice. I don't know how hard this is gonna be, how complicated it's gonna be, but I'm getting ready to find out, because I'm getting ready to get it done. I say get it done, but I'm getting ready to start it. Hopefully by the end of the day it's finished. But this is what it looks like now, and I'll show you where I'm at the end of the day. Hey, here it is about 2:30. I got the walls insulated, so I haven't started the ceiling yet. Getting ready to start that. I foamed areas that had somewhat of a big gap, and then I got some red tape. You might see some red tape. What that is when I did my floors, it's a moisture barrier tape. So I was going to use a lot of that because I have the foil tape, and I kind of like the foil tape, but I was scared I was going to run out because I think the sealing is going to be a pain in the butt. But I did use the red moisture tape on some of the smaller cracks up top where it's a little harder to get. But I used the foil tape on most everything else. Foam, probably foam more than I needed to. I just trying to use a can, so I was hitting holes, hitting areas, hitting gaps between the insulation. But whatever that stuff is right there that the previous owners had in it, it must have been doing something, because when I pulled all that stuff off, you can feel the heat up in here. So if you're hesitant about insulating, do it, because it makes a big difference. I don't know if I made a big difference yet because I'm hot and getting ready to get something to eat. Then I'm going to get on the ceiling. I don't know how much I'll get done today. Be nice to get it done, but we'll see. And who says it don't snow in Florida? Because there is a lot of snow up in here. It's snow. Snow. Woo. Okay, let me go grab something to eat, and I'll see y'all later on this afternoon when I get some of the ceiling done. Maybe, hopefully all of it. We'll see. So I come in here and finish. I got me something to eat. I ate me a burrito. Something quick and easy. Something that I like a lot. Boy, look at these big old chocolate chip cookies. You get them at Winn-Dixie in the bakery. Well, they have them by the cash register, but you get them suckers fresh. Oh my goodness. I can't eat a whole one. I can eat about half of it. Good, them things are good. No, I'm not promoting the cookies at Winn-Dixie Bakery. I'm just saying they're good. So I'm gonna get off here since I got me a little sugar rush going on. Get back to work. See y'all in a little bit. Okay. It's about 5:45. I've been working at it. Like I said earlier, I got the sides done. I got these two. This one right here, and then the second one. But as you can see, I gotta brace it up, let it dry. It's not that these were harder, but because I have to wait, now I can't accomplish as much. I got them all cut out except for the front over the driver passenger. Yeah, my wires are all hanging. I'll get them cleaned up. But this is the progress. A lot quieter in there now that I got the insulation up. Messy. More snow. But so in the morning I'll come out, remove them braces, and glue up two more. Cut out the front while that dries. Do a few other things. So that's the end of the night. I'm about wore out. It's kind of hard when you're doing it by yourself and rushing to get it done. It's all good though. It'll be worth it in the end. I'm looking forward to it. So I'm ready to lay down here now. All right, I'll give y'all a heads up tomorrow. So I finished the insulation, cleaned up, got the wires tidied up. It's all insulated. I went with 1 inch on the side, and then I went 3/4 up here. Cause up on the Dodge van, I found out there's not as much room. So I didn't have a headliner, so I went ahead and insulated that. I got my carpet today, so I think I'm gonna work on a headliner, carpet it, see how late that is. But here it is, all insulated. Feels cooler in there, and you can tell it's more sound. So I managed to get the headliner in. Looks pretty good. I like it. I was hoping to get the carpet in, but it don't look like it's happening. It's chilly out here, it just started sprinkling. I have time, I probably could have got the carpet in. Then I could have been done with the front part. So, but here's a headliner. Looks good. So it looks like probably done for today. So I guess my next day off I'll try to get the carpet in. Probably start working on the floors, maybe the ceiling. I'll see. I got 3 days to figure it out. I'll be working. Here we are again, working on my van. Went this morning, got the pine tongue and groove started on it because I was curious how hard this was gonna be. First couple pieces were hard, but once you kind of get a swing of it, it's not too bad. But here's what it looks like now. I only got 3 rows, so I'm gonna keep going at this, and I don't know if it'll take all day or not. I gotta cut out the lights and just keep going. Finally, the rain stopped. Still cool. It's probably about 60. Hate cold weather. So I'm gonna get back with this, get busy, and I will show y'all how it turns out. So yesterday, I got all the ceiling done, except for putting the lights and the plastic molding thing to go around the fan. I made that piece on the back there to lift, to keep the back, something to secure the back. So I checked the lights. I got the lights in today. I got the fan shroud on. That's what you want to call it. Check the lights. All the lights work. fan works. I ran my battery, I ran my radio wire to where I'm hooking up the auxiliary batteries, because if I play my radio, I don't want my regular battery to go dead. So tried it. It works. My outside light out here, I don't know if you can see it. My outside light works. Tried it. So then I put the subflooring in today. What a pain. Got the subfloor and I silicone the creases. I don't know if you need to do it, but I did it. But let me give you a tip though. The previous owners had made this into somewhat a camper van. Just threw a bed in it. Some subfloor. Not a lot. Little paneling. So when I pulled that out, I noticed under the plywood where water got in from maybe the doors or wherever it was coming in. So what I did is I siliconed the doors just in case rain gets in. I put a bead of silicone up here, so if it comes in the front door, then it won't get under the wood. So then if you walk back here, I did it under the back door. So if you have the back doors open, the rain don't get in there. I'm assuming that's over a period of time, that's how it got in on him. So I did it, precaution. Of course I got some screws I put in the floor that didn't go all the way through. So I had a couple holes, I had to silicone that. My thinking, unless I get under the van, rain's still gonna get up under there. You know, driving, not rain, but water. But I may check that out by the time it's all said and done. So my plan is, my next day off, I think I know what vinyl flooring I want to put. I want to put the plank flooring. So if I can get it on my next day off, I'll put the flooring, and then I'll put the carpet up front on the floors. Then after that, order all my electronics that I need so I can build me something in this corner right here. Put my 2 batteries. Just whatever I need to do. Mount the inverter. I was thinking about a 2000 watt inverter, but then I'm like, why do I need a 2000 if most of my stuff is 12 volt? I'm gonna have an inverter. I just don't think I'm gonna do 2000. I'll see. I got a portable AC. I don't think it'd run it. If it did, it'd probably set my battery dry. So I don't know. I'm gonna double check that before I order an inverter. So here it is. Subflooring. Ceiling. I put the recessed lights, and I put one way up there by itself. That's for my door, when I open my door. On this Dodge, it had the regular old-fashioned door light. Of course, I didn't want that, so I changed it. So I put a recess light. That little sucker right there. It works. Hey, it's Valentine's Day. I got busy this morning. I couldn't do a whole lot because my flooring that I'm going to put in the back has not come in. But I did put the carpet this morning. Looks pretty good. Trying to contour carpet around fender wells and stuff like that. And it turned out pretty good. But anyways, I did change the plugs today before I did that because I did not want to pull this cover off. So now the front is pretty much done. So hopefully my flooring comes in from Home Depot. I wish it'd come in today because I have tomorrow off. Then I can get the flooring done. Then after that I can start doing the fun stuff. Start planning on what I'm gonna build and sizes, and so guess I have to wait and see if Home Depot calls me. See if I can get my floor. Good morning. So my floors come in yesterday. Went to Home Depot, picked them up. I went with this vinyl flooring, one being in a van, 2 waterproof, getting in and out, being at the beach. Called a Lure. The name of it is Davis Mountain Oak. Called Davis Mountain Oak. If you know my last name, hey, had to go with it. So I'm gonna get started on this. I think it's gonna look good. I went with the darker, but most of my wood is gonna be lighter. So I think it's gonna look really good. So we'll see. Okay, my floors are in there. Wasn't too bad. I messed up one time, threw about 4 of them away. Oh well, I had still got plenty left. Not a full box, but plenty. So here it is. Here's the front. Went to Home Depot and I found more of this trim that they had right here, and it looked like the previous owners put this in. So I looked up and got something almost identical. I was thinking about an edge to kind of roll out, but my seats right here, they kind of come close, so I didn't want to worry with making this flush and rolling this out. I figure if I'm the one that falls because I trip on this, I'll just sue myself, I guess. But it looks good. We'll walk to the back, look at it this way. That's what it looks like. I was able to put the trim here so it's all nice and finished. So now I can go in and watch YouTube and see if I need to put my walls up or start building furniture. I don't know what I should do. I'll figure it out. I got a couple days I gotta work, so I'll figure it out. Good morning. So it's been a couple days. I worked on my band, didn't record, so I accomplished some things. Putting tongue and groove on the walls. I'm mixing it. I'm mixing with a white pine and also a cedar. I could have took white pine, stained it different colors. I've seen a lot of conversions, look really good, but I decided to go something a little different. I think it's turning out pretty good. This is what it's looking like. I like the color of it, and I think by the time I get done with it, that it will look really good. I'm gonna throw in some darker colors on maybe the countertop. I'm not quite sure. Throw in some other colors. I think it's gonna look good. I don't know what color I'm gonna cover the couch with. I'll kind of have to figure it out as I go. But I think it's looking good. So I'm gonna get to work, get some more accomplished, see what I get done today. We'll see how it turns out. So I worked till dark. It's dark now. I got pretty much all of one wall up. I pain in the butt. I can tell you a van is not square, so you have to work the wood. What a pain. But anyway, starting to get more stuff from Amazon, so I'm getting ready to open a box that just come in. See what they delivered. Alright, so I got my fuse block for all my fuses. That's cool. I don't know what this is. Gotta open this up and see what this is. Oh. It's my cigarette lighter, the USB. I thought there was a voltmeter on it. Dang, I thought I ordered one with a voltmeter. Unless it lights up in the middle. I've seen one that lights up in the middle up here. I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. See how it is. Then also looks like, got my smart battery charger. So yeah, I'm running a 100 watt solar panel. But after I started looking, I was thinking, you know what? I think for me, I would be better having something that when I ran the vehicle, that it would also be charging. I was thinking about putting 2 panels, but I think this would be a better option for me. I'd probably be driving more and not boondocking as much or camping as much. Might stay overnight, so I kind of like this idea. So I'm gonna get back with it tomorrow. I will show y'all what I've done, and we'll go from there. Hey everyone, been back at it. Worked a few days, didn't record. Got some progress done. I got my wood done in here. You see, I put some wood right up here because it did not have the regular plastic thing to cover it, so I put wood up there, finish that off. I'll probably put something here later. Put my little trim piece up there, secure the end pieces on the wall. I did put some lacquer on it. I probably didn't do like a professional job, but I put a couple thin coats, pulled out the color of the wood. Got my lights back up. I had them hanging so I didn't get them all lacquered up. Had my vent covered. This piece back here, that's where I'm putting my electronics. That's why I put a nice hard firm piece of wood. Put my batteries in the corner, my cutoff switch, you know, all the good stuff you need. Getting ready to start making the slide out bed. Seen a bunch of things on YouTube. Got the wood. I'm making it 6 foot. There's the rest of the wood. Making it 6 foot. I'm 5'10". I want to be able to lay on it comfortably, and I'm gonna pull it out to be it's gonna be the couch, slide out to be the bed. So I'm gonna get busy with that. I don't know the height and stuff. I've tried watching on YouTube. You know, there's a lot of building them, but not a lot of measurements. I probably understand why when I do mine. I just get into something, get it done, and don't know exactly the measurements. I tried to draw up a sketch what I'm doing, but I'm more of do it and get it done, throw the measurements in, and it'll probably work. So I'm gonna get busy with this. I'll show y'all how it turns out. Hey everyone, I got my slider bed done, slash couch. I was lacking 8 bolts to finishing last night, so I had to go back to Home Depot, get some more bolts, come back and finish. I got it mounted to the floor, got it mounted on the back wall. I had to make an adjustment back here because, as you know, a van is not straight. Got curves to it. So I had to make an adjustment, otherwise my bed, whoops, sorry about that. My bed would have been crooked. I couldn't do that. So I made the adjustments, got it finished. I think I cut these the boards that slide out. I think I cut them a little too short, but it's okay. I got my little runner on there. I put carpet down here on the slider part, so that way it's easy to slide and it don't mess up the floor. So it is, it slides out. Pulls out like this. Makes a good sized bed. Two people could sleep on it. That's fine. I'll probably keep it pushed in if I'm the only one sleeping on it. I'll see when that day comes. But it's sturdy. Looks good. I did a lot of sanding on the boards because I want them to be smooth as possible. Slide. So it's done. I'm going to finish it up. Probably put a big drawer on this end here for pots, pans, stuff like that. Down here, I'm thinking about putting a drawer. Don't know if I'll leave it open, put a drawer. But that part's done. So I think I'm going to work on a cabinet that's going to fit my sink. A couple other little things. I think I'm going to work on that. So here it is. It's coming along. A lot of work. But I'm good with it. Be glad to see the finishing touch. I got quite a few more packages in from Amazon last night. So a lot of boxes. A lot more to do. But I think it'll look pretty cool when it's finished. So I'm going to get busy. And like I said, I think I'm going to work on that cabinet. I have not yet watched this video, so I don't know how it's turning out. I need to go in there and figure this out, watch it. I'm not trying to record like when I do projects and then you see it fast forward through it, and that's just kind of aggravating to me. So I hope the way I'm doing it turns out good. Let me know, because I have plans for this van. I want to, after the build's done, and I want to lift it up. I want to do quite a few other things, so just keep your eyes open, watch it. But as of right now, we'll finish this build, start the next project, go from there. Hey everyone, I've been working a couple days on the van. Hadn't recorded. Been working on this cabinet behind me. I am no cabinet maker. This thing was a pain in my butt. I don't have professional tools. I got a skill saw, a jigsaw, router, that a little handheld router that, yeah, I had to trim a little bit because some of my cuts weren't straight. And basically that's it. I've tried to do it perfect. Of course it ain't perfect. Like I said, I'm not a cabinet maker, but it's functional. It's good. I have not got my countertop yet. I haven't decided. You'll have to keep watching, figure that one out. Right here is where my water bucket and my drain's gonna go. Trying to not shake it too much. Right down here. So that's where that's going. I gotta still get handles. Put a drawer here. Got a little soft clothes. I wasn't gonna go with soft clothes. I was gonna go with cheaper ones, but kind of like it. Put a little bit bigger one here. This here is where my porta potty's gonna go. Now I'm only going to use it on emergencies. It's, you know, if you have that morning, got to do what you got to do. Being a man, I'll step outside, I got to take a leak. But it's for emergencies or if I have company, you know, for her. But check this out. I put it on wheels. I sat on it, moved around. It's not tipsy. It gives that little porta potty a little more height. Moving it down so you can see it. Sits right here, don't move side to side. Then I made these. Holds 3 toilet paper rolls on the back. 3 each, so a total of 6. It's functional. I sat on it, moved around. I mean, the little porta potty's not like the best thing anyways, you know, but it's a van. I don't want a big toilet place. But like I said, for me, emergency. But that's my cool little, you know, you roll it out, or she roll it out. You done, roll it back in, close it up. It's done. So then, moving y'all up. Get up here. I made me a shelf back here. Put this up there so hopefully nothing flies out. Put a shelf up here. Then I'm gonna put me a 6x9 up. So I put a 6x9 back there in the back. So I know my sink's gonna be here. It's kind of, I didn't make plans. I didn't draw nothing up, make plans for it. In my head, my refrigerator was gonna go over here under this area, but change of plans. So this is gonna be my wiring with the switch, the lights. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out. It is by water. It is what it is. Sure, not rewiring everything now. It'll work. Hopefully I don't splash too much water in here and it messes up. It's 12 volt. I'll just buy a new switch, I guess. I don't know. Figure that part out later. So, I need to build a shelf over here. I think that's going to be my next step. I'm thinking about doing something mechanical to this tomorrow. Kind of change it up. Keep watching. I'll keep you updated. Time to get back to work. Are you always on the run? You got a potty? There's no bathroom close? I got the solution. It's called Rick's Portable Potty. It's portable. It's on wheels. It goes where you want to go. So get the portable potty. It will help you save time. Hey, so I've worked on my van quite a bit and did a few things to it since the last time I recorded. I was using a video camera I got off Amazon, kind of cheap. I recorded quite a bit and didn't listen to it. So I finally listened to it and the volume's real low. So when you do hear it, you got to turn your volume up real high. And it just, I guess I should have tried before I started recording, but I was excited about recording or doing the band. So I've done quite a bit. A lot of progress. Still got to do a lot more. So I've been coming up with this name. The only name that's really popped up in my head. Some people name their conversions, some don't. You know, watching a lot of YouTube, it's the only one that's been popping up in my head is Woody. The reason I've kind of it's stuck in my head is because all the wood that I'm putting in here. Yeah, you know, all vans or buses has wood, but Woody is the only one been popping up in my head. So it's kind of stuck. So I as of now, Woody. My van is Woody. Like I said, the original reason is because all of the wood that I'm putting in here. Used to, I didn't like wood in a van. You know, when back in the day when the vans come with wood, you know, it looked nice for a while, and it kind of, for me, it kind of wore off kind of quick. And but now that I'm doing a van with a lot of wood, now I'm sticking to Woody. It makes a good conversation piece. Um, you know, you see me in a parking lot and, hey, Rick, can I see your Woody? I think it's funny. You know, I'm wanting it to be fun. You see it on YouTube, and you see me in the parking lot, yeah, it's fun. I just want it to be fun. Anyway, let me get back to showing you what I've done. So, you've seen this cabinet. I've finished my bed. I got an access drawer down here. I don't know if I have recorded this. I got an access drawer back here. I put access door back here so I can get in back there. So now I'm gonna flip the camera around on you. So now I've done this. I've done this cabinet. Right here is where all my electronics gonna be. I just did this yesterday. This pull out. This be a little table because the couch right here. You know, eat on or you know whatever I want to use it for. I put a door down here. I was gonna do drawers, but I decided I put a door down here so I can have all that space for stuff, shoes, whatever's in there. And then right here, I made this. This is where I'm gonna sit. This is my corner. So I'm gonna have the Coleman stove right here. But this is what this is for. And then I made this so it can pull down like this to give me a little more space. You know, sit here and do whatever. So this will be my spot. Then it flips up, soft close. Then over here, well, I need to get some handles for this. Sorry about all this. Let me turn y'all here. Then right here is going to be where my cooler is. I got it sitting on 4 casters. Plus, I have the rails for keeping it straight. My cooler's going to be here. So that way when I'm outside, I don't have to keep getting in and out if I want to drink or whatever. I can just walk up to the door, pull it out, pop my cooler. Then it's hidden. So, I hope this sound, I got a new phone. I had to get a new phone, I had an old phone. So now I'm recording off of this. I hope this turns out a lot better. I want y'all to see my Woody. I mean, Woody. When it's finished. Like I said previous in the other videos, I want to do more to it. So after I get the inside done, I want to lift my Woody. I want to put new bumpers on it. I want to do more things. That'd be later on. You have to keep your eyes open. But I'm going to get to work, so hopefully I can finish these 2 cabinet doors, and then I got stain this and still do some more work. So I'm going to get with it. So I'll holler at y'all later. Hey, so here I am again. Did quite a bit of work on her. Got my cabinets done. Not completely. I'm still having trouble what countertop I want to go with. And I ran out of wood, and if you're doing a van bus, you already know things are expensive. So I went to Home Depot, grabbed 3/4 inch sheet, ended up being sanded plywood, found out after I done cut it, started for the cabinets. There's only 4 drawers, but I done cut it, and I'm good. I'm having a problem with, I tried to stain it. The stain didn't come out the color I wanted. That's the color it is. It's not catching me too much. So I'm debating on painting. I don't know. Then I start thinking of all kind of colors, because you know, when you put this kind of time and money, you want it to look good. I'm not into strictly white. I don't want it to catch my eye when I open the doors that much. I don't mind some white here and there. I don't know. I'm just having an issue. I thought about just staining that darker. But the different variation, the wood now, I want it to be uniform. I want it to be the same color. So I'm just having trouble deciding what I want to do. I'll figure it out. You need to keep watching so you can see it. I'll figure that. So I got my 6x9 speaker boxes up in the corner. See, here's the cabinet that I finished. I'm not going to show you the cool things I did with this cabinet. You're going to have to keep watching to the end. I was going to, but then I'm like, oh, no. I need you to keep following me. And then, so I think I'll show you at the end. Then you'll find what color, what I did with it. So I got these paint colors. I'll step outside. Sorry for if it's a little bouncy. So I got these paint colors that I was going to use for my house. Not quite sure. There's some cool colors, but I got some black to darken it up. I'm going to play with it. If it comes out with a cool color, I may paint it. Or like I said, I may just stain it. You'll have to keep watching and see. So, but it's coming along. Looking good. I'll get back to work. Keep you updated. Still got a few tricks I want to use. I drove it around the block too. One thing I did, should I show you this? I don't know. Yeah, I gotta get handles for this. But right here, I think I might have showed y'all, it's gonna be my cooler. Comes out here. So my cooler sit up here, and then it'll close up. I'm gonna put some air holes in it so I get some good ventilation. But my point of telling you this, when I drove it, which I already knew what I had to do, I just haven't finished it, so I haven't put a security, like a locking mechanism. So luckily nothing was in it, but when I hit the brakes, of course, I knew it was going to do that, but it comes open. By the time it's all done, it won't. I'll have a little locking mechanism for all the cabinets and stuff. So I thought it was a little funny. Anyway, look at a little squirrel. See little squirrel's happy too. He wants to go for a ride. He's like, let me ride him, Woody. I want to ride him, Woody. Anyway, alright, back to work. Saturday. Nice day here in Florida. I'd rather be at the beach or on my boat. But gotta get her done, because this is what's going to be pulling my boat. It'll be cool. Have fun. So I'm going to get busy. Keep following me. You'll get to see the finishing product. Hey, so I did a lot of work on Woody. And I gotta show y'all. It's turning out pretty darn good. I worked on it today. Got my door handles on. You'll get to see what I did to it. Give you an opinion on the color. At first, I'm not gonna lie, it made me sick to my stomach. But after getting the door handles on it and getting the trim around the doors, I have to say it turned out pretty darn good. So my wood is looking pretty good. Yes, it is. So I'll get in here, let y'all see what color I decide to go with. So here it is. I went with a green that I had from the test paints from my house. At first, when I did the green, sorry about that, y'all. First, when I did the green, I was like, oh no. I was gonna go with it was a dark blue, but for some reason the green just kept popping up. I painted a nice big old sample, sat it around in the van, tend to like it. I'm like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I did it because I already had the color. I did have to go buy a little more, but just trying to save a little bit here and there when I could. So I saved a little bit. I could have splurged and got different colors, but it turned out good because like I said, this trim around the cabinet, it's the leftovers from this. So I didn't go out and buy the extra wood. I already had it. I did buy the handles. I carpeted my speaker boxes in the back. I did do that. And also trying not to move a whole lot with it. Up here, got my fire extinguisher. Bought a speaker box. It's a 10-inch. Had to modify the box a little bit, but I want a little bit of boom in here. Recarpeted down on the bottom part of both seats. Can't see that one, but both seats. Put my bar up here. I didn't buy that. I already had it. Previous owners had it in here, so I utilized it. Kind of forms the top a little bit. So that's another expense I didn't have to have. Hooked my amp up. Looking pretty good. Turned out pretty good. I like it. When I trimmed the cabinets out and that wood, it made it look better. So I'm like, okay, this looks pretty good. Then when I put the handles on it, carpeted speaker boxes, you know, got a little bit of black mixed with it. Now it looks really good. And what threw me off is up against that maroon. I guess I didn't think a lot about it when I painted it. But now it looks good. It's something about blending everything, even with the red up against it. Looks really good. So my next project is to start working on these doors on my next couple of days off. See what I can come up with on these doors. Get them done. Then the building part's almost done. Then it's just putting the stuff together, still haven't figured out my countertop. I think I figured out the color of the material I'm gonna cover my couch / bed with. But starting to look really good. Starting to really like. Hooked my stereo up because I had to make sure the amp worked. 2 speakers in the front door worked, which, to be honest, when I bought the van, I didn't play them too much. I didn't even know if they worked too good. They don't sound too bad. So I threw my extra battery back here in the back and then listening to music while working the last couple of days. Sounds pretty good. Then when I get them 6x9s in, looking good, looking good. Like I said, I think that's my next project. Guess I'm gonna get in the house. Sorry about this. I got a phone call. I don't know what it did, but so I'm gonna get in the house now. Gotta work tomorrow. But this is starting to feel real comfortable, real nice now. Got a lot of cleaning to do. Seems like as soon as I do something in it, it gets all messy. Now I gotta clean it again. That's alright. That's alright. Woody's gonna look good though. You're gonna wanna see my Woody when you see me though. Alright. next time. Good morning. I haven't recorded in a while, but I got a lot done on the inside. This has been taking me a lot longer than I thought. Of course, I work a lot, so it's kind of like what spare time I got, I've been working on it. I'm not going to show y'all the inside, but it's looking good. I got to do a couple little detail things, but I'm going to turn the, now, oops, sorry about so fast. I want you to see the outside. This is what it looks like. Gonna build me a deck up there. On these Dodges, can you see how the front wheel sticks out a little more? I got a solution for the back wheels, so I'm gonna resolve that problem. Kind of give it a tougher look. I was gonna show y'all the front, but the sun's kind of bright here in Florida. There's a little bit of it. I gotta do my window treatments. I'm kind of working on them. I'm getting out of the sun here. It's gonna look good. Still working on a lot of things. Trying to get it done for my vacation, which starts August 19th. Hoping to take it somewhere. But keep up the YouTubes, because I learned a lot of stuff from YouTube. So a lot of the stuff, what you won't see is me building a lot of things, but a lot of things I got from YouTube. So I may have changed a couple little things, but if you have any questions, just ask me. But I'm gonna get to work on this deck and a few other things. So just keep watching. You're gonna see this bad little conversion at the end.